Hello everybody and welcome back to Painting 4 in this series of again trying to fill the sketchbook before the end of the year. Now, as you'll notice, this one is a lot shorter than the other ones because this particular painting only took me like 28 minutes. Obviously I was kind of doing a lot of wet on wet again for this one, and it might be a little bad to say, but I would say that this is my favorite one so far. I really love how it came out, and I think it really does capture, again, the essence of the reference photo that I used for this one. This is a reference photo I did find on Pinterest. And again, I just thought it would be an interesting challenge, as well as, like, again, a different tone of versus everything else that I was sketching in this little sketchbook here. So yeah. It was really interesting to do it, and again, it was surprisingly fast, but I think I wasn't overthinking this one as much as the other ones, the previous ones. I think those ones suffered because I was so kind of caught up in the idea of trying to make them accurate to the photos I was basing them on, and I think like a sort of like a mental shift with that. While yes, I was still trying to make this accurate to the photo, I was having a lot more fun with it. I feel this is a little bit more expressive than some of the other ones. I don't know. There was definitely just a big difference between painting this one versus the other ones. Again, I think I got way too caught up in the details of the past two than I did with this one. I know something about this one just flowed a lot better for me. And I just had a lot of fun with it. I don't know if it has also something to do with the color palette. The color palette was a little bit more inspiring, I guess, for me. It was a lot easier also, I think, to work with this color palette, probably because it is more bright, it's more saturated. It's probably colors I'm also more used to using than, honestly, like browns and those kind of neutral tones. I don't use enough neutral tones, I think, other than like skin tones in my work. So that might be part of why I struggled with those previous two more so than I did with this one. This one just clicked. So yeah, I would love to know your guys' opinion of this one. And I may try to do this same style for the next few. Although I think the next painting after this one, I already have a sense that I might fall more back into how I was feeling with the previous two, where I might get too caught up with like, oh, I need to make this so much like the photo and not as expressive as this one is. It could happen, it may not, because the next painting will be definitely a little bit of a challenge, and I'll explain why when I get to that one, because believe me, I was so frustrated trying to set up for that one. I'll get into the story once it's that one's turn, but I am pretty proud of how quickly I'm getting through this. I am even more hopeful that I will be able to get this sketchbook done before the end of December for sure, because at this point, this is what, the fourth one, so we only have like 4 more left, and I think that is very doable. So yeah, I'm happy that this one came out well, and I really like it, and I hope you guys do as well. Remember to check out all my links down in the description, especially the link to the book on Amazon, because that is a book that I did the cover for, and if you guys check it out, purchase it, read it, leave a review. That is a huge help to the author as well as me, because I am continuing to work on book covers for this author in this series of books. So yeah, it's a huge help to me, it's a huge help to them, and it's a good, spicy adult read for those of age for the winter season. So yeah, I will see you all in the next painting. Bye-bye.